What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched the movie, let's see which one is not that long. Yeah, fuck it, let's just start with this movie. I watched the movie Would You Rather. Yeah, I've got this movie through Facebook. Well, I didn't find it on Facebook. I found it on Facebook, a guy talking about it, and I thought you know what, it sounds like a fun concept, so let's watch it. So I watched the movie, and yeah, it was kind of a disappointing. I expected a bit more Saw-esque movie, which we didn't get. It, yeah, yeah. Let's just start with the movie. We're in a closed cafe, maybe. We see kinds of chairs upside down, standing on the tables, and we see there a woman sitting and a guy across from her. He asks if she um, is available right away, and she says yes. Then he asks something about her resume, and she explains, because this is an interview apparently for a job. And then he asks something else, and she explains again. And now we're maybe in a kitchen, and we see a guy's back. I have no clue who it is. Then we see a woman, writing something down, and she asks if she has to make eggs for him, and he says, "Nah, I can do it myself." Okay. But we're gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's up next, watch the movie yourself. Yes, it doesn't sound very interesting right now, but a bit later it becomes more interesting. Apparently it's, there's a brother and sister. I thought maybe it's his mom. No, it's his sister. And he has a kind of a disease, and he needs to get treatment. So yeah, she is invited for a kind of a game. No, for a dinner party, and then she's a vegetarian, Iris, and the guy, the head guy, he asks her, the game master, basically. He asks her, okay, would you eat that piece of steak with something else for, I think what was it, for $1,000 or something like that? She said no. 5,000. No. 10,000. And with 10,000 she started to eat, and that was a devoted vegetarian. Now it's probably, just like with most of the vegetarian, probably, they do like the taste of meat, but they just don't want the cruelty. But hey, too bad. Yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So they made the choice, but then don't shit on people for eating meat, or complain when you can't have a normal fucking hamburger. It has to be a plant-based burger. Anyway, and there was another guy there too at the table who was recovered alcoholic from 16 years. And the guy asked for, okay, would you drink that glass of wine for $10,000? No. The guy said no. Then the game master brought out a bottle of scotch that was the finest bottle of scotch or whatever. Would you drink that whole bottle for $50,000? And the guy, and there goes 16 years down the drain. well, down his throat, more like. No, wait, that sounds even worse. Um, anyway, then after that, yeah, that choice you can leave right now, or you have to stay and play the game, and everybody had to stay. Well, everybody chose to stay. Um, yeah, I'm also gonna leave that. Watch the movie yourself, but like I said, I thought it was a bit more gory. You know, I thought a bit more Saw-ish because the poster is basically a close up of an eye with a razor blade in front of it, which did happen in the movie. But yeah, I thought there was more of that. You have the poster is fucking scary and all, and then the movie itself is, in comparison with the poster, kind of dull. You know, um, the movie was, uh, yeah, I think I will give this movie a 3 out of 5 because I thought it would be better, and maybe a high 3 low 4, but for now 3 out of 5 because I thought it would be better than it actually was. But like, you can't have everything. You can't have everything, and that's okay. But obviously, watch a movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good game related movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel on the Kids where I do food drinks every week. From time to time also an alcohol, or my third channel Underdog Reacts where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. Later you get Superman 3, which apparently has Richard Pryor in this movie. Ooh, I know him. I've seen him in See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and probably in some other movies. But I'm familiar with the comedian Richard Pryor, the rest is soul in peace. And also you get the movie If, aka Imaginary Friend from 2024, I think. Um, yeah, because I was, yeah, when I saw the movie, the trailer of it, I thought, oh, that's gonna be a nice movie. So yeah, I was already interested in the movie, and I'm glad that I watched it because it was definitely a fun movie. So if you want to see my opinion about it and the rest of the review, go watch it later because it will be dropped later today. Bye.